Nice to see you, Dr. Diva.
Yes, yes. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hello. Hi, Mary. How are you?
I am very well.
Good. Very evening. Malaysia time is 11. Yeah, which is 3 minutes to 11. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm putting you all as a co-host. Those are appointed as a co-host. So, in case if you feel that anything which is unnecessary, you can just remove them. Yeah. So I appreciate that. Yeah.
Hello,
Okay.
CEO. Hello,
How are
Dr. Diva.
you?
Yeah, good
Hi,
evening. Hello. Good
Yeah.
evening,
How are
sir. Good evening,
you?
sir.
I'm
Yes,
fine, sir.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello,
Ophilia.
CEO.
Hi.
Oh, CEO, our Linda sister just upgrade to platinum today.
Oh, congratulations.
Oh,
Ah,
congratulations.
she only 57 today.
Wow,
Wow.
amazing. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, let us congratulate her from silver upgraded
She
to
just upgraded to
platinum. Yeah.
platinum.
Wow, amazing. Yeah,
She
congratulations.
promoted to a gold few days ago, but she decided, she said she don't want to fight already. She straight away upgrade to a platinum.
Wow, amazing. Congratulations. Yeah, that should be the way.
Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations. Yeah. So nice to see you.
Hello,
Yeah.
CEO. How are you?
Hi, Levi, Zimbabwe. How are you? Good. Yeah.
Good.
Let us keep on forwarding. I think today is because of highly requested. Initially, you see, I've checked with Ophilia. There's so many requests. Last week, she was done a very good presenters as a trainer. So eventually, she said yes to us. Shall we give a big round of applause reactions to Ophilia all the way from Cameroon? Amazing.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you, CEO.
Amazing. Yeah, amazing.
Thank you.
You are highly appreciated and highly demand or requested by lots of leaders. Yeah.
Thank you, CEO. Thank
We
you.
love you, Ophilia.
It's a privilege to share.
Yes.
Yeah. So
We
you
love you,
receive.
Leader Ophelia. We love
Yeah.
you.
You see, after your training, you will receive more love. Yeah, more love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
After
Yes.
giving training, so whoever as a trainer or speaker, once you are highly requested, yeah, so people are giving you more love, yeah.
Okay.
Love, love is an energy. Yeah, it's
A
a
lot
good
of
aura.
energy. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a positive. Yeah, so positive people always is positive.
Positive
Negative is always
energy.
negative. Yeah.
Yeah.
So negative people is always, I don't think I can do it. I don't think I can make it. I don't think I can achieve my dream. I don't think I can reach my diamond. I don't think I can get a silver sign up. I don't think I can get a booster. No. So these are all negative. Yeah. So we are blessed. We are with all the positive people. Congratulations. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, for those you all know that just put your name and the country, and whoever are first timers, just put the stroke whoever introduced you. Yeah. So, thank you so much. Before we start, while waiting for our host, we have Dr. Deva from India, right? Yeah. So So I'll just introduce those different country. When I say which country, let us put our reaction just right below. Just click reaction, whether it's good sign. Can we all practice that? Can everyone practice that? Just click right below reaction. Let us try. Let us try. Yeah. Let us try reaction. Reaction, please. Reaction. Can I see full screen of reaction? Full screen of reaction, please. Just right below, there's a reactions. Yeah, good sign. Yeah. So lesson number 1. Yeah, if you want people to appreciate you, if you want to receive good energy, if you want to receive a lot of love, you need to learn how to click reaction. So you need to give people your love first or appreciation. before you receive the love. Yeah. Okay. So welcome, Dr. Deva from India. Can we give Dr. Deva a reaction, please, from India? Right. Okay. We have Ruth, Namibia. Can we give a reactions, please? Levi from Zimbabwe. Wow, Zimbabwe. We have Ophilia from Cameroon, right? And we have Shaz from Malaysia. So let me see who else. We have Esther from Namibia, right? We have Ligola from Namibia, ST from UK. We have Victor Yap from Malaysia, Castor Stephen Lim from Malaysia. We have Frank from Malaysia. We have Pastor Muteva. I think Pastor, let me change your name. I know your name is not Thompson. Let me just change your name. Yeah, Pastor Muteva. Pastor Muteva. Muteva from South Africa. Yeah, from South Africa. Yeah, Pastor Muteva from South Africa, right? So at least they know that this international, we have Charles from Zambia. Can I see reaction, please? Reaction, Zambia. We have Yama from Nigeria. We have, let me see, Evangelist from UK. We have, let me see, we have, just to invite no appreciations and welcome to our international Zoom today. We have Abimbola from Canada. We have Abimbola from Canada. We have it from Angela from Ireland. Ireland, wow, amazing, Ireland. We have Becky from Holland. Right, welcome to International Zoom. We have Bernice Rose. Bernice Rose, I do not know which country you're from. It'll be good. I think you should know how to rename. Just put Bernice and which country. I'm not able to see that. Yeah. So we have Biyama from Nigeria, right? Biyama from Nigeria. Okay, we have Businesswomen Cameroon. Okay, I think it's good that you put your name. Yeah, I don't think so. Your name is called Businesswomen Cameroon, right? Yeah, I think it's good to put your name. We have Cecilia from Nigeria. Appreciate that. Charles from Zambia. Chief Felix from Nigeria. Wow, amazing. We have Chika from UK. We have Chipo from Zimbabwe. And we have David from Ghana, right? Amazing. I think we have Dr. Max, yeah? Yeah, Dr. Max. I do not know which country you're from, but welcome to International Zoom. We have Elizabeth from South Africa. Esther Space from Ghana. Let me see. Yeah. We have JP from Philippines. Yeah, Philippines. Yeah. Can we have, yeah, we have Jidai, our crown diamond from Nigeria. Wow. Our king of African, yeah. And let me see where else. See which country I missed out. Let me see. We have Mary G from Nigeria, right? Melvis Mutanga from UK. And let me see, we have Olive Namibia, we have Nepal. Yeah, we have Pune, Nepal, right? Yeah, we have Nepal. You can see over here right now, I think it's more than 15 countries. We have Soft Mind, amazing Iron Lady also in Nigeria. I would appreciate a lot of names, but without the country. Thank you so much for putting your name. At least we know that all are members of Prospect. I hope there is no suspect here, yeah? Yeah, we have Vincent Liu from Malaysia, right? Welcome. Right, and Tibalu from Nigeria, Herbert from Uganda. Wow, amazing. Now we can see some Uganda, right? So let us keep on forwarding to all the members to keep on joining, because today, do not miss, amazing. We have Maggie, USA and Namibia. Maybe she stay both, yeah, either USA and Namibia. And let me see, where else? Yeah, it'll be good. I know that you're putting names like Jocelyn Hansen, Josine from Cameroon. That's good. So at least we know that which country you're from. Irene Osisioma. So which country, right? Like Grace from UK. Welcome to International Zoom. Thank you so much. And Galaxy A30. Yeah. Yeah. It'll be good. Please rename yourself. Just write participant. You just click participant on the right. Later, our host will share with you how you're going to rename yourself for those are newcomers. But do not need to worry. Every time everyone is starts to learn Zoom, yeah, everything is everyone, there's a beginning of learning Zoom. So not to worry, don't be shy. That's how I always share with people before it locked down Malaysia during this COVID-19 on the 18th of March. That's where the last 2 days I heard of Zoom before, 1 year back, but I never used Zoom. Yeah. So during that time, 16th of March, this is how we have expanded our Zoom till today. For the last 8 months, non-stop, keep on connecting Zoom. That's where we are connecting over 20 countries. Amazing, yeah. So thanks to all the commitments, thanks for all the leaders and partners to be together, to be united as one big family. So that's how we started off using Zoom, and I've been using more than 300 times participated, yeah. And I believe Zoom is like now and future. I want every one of you believe in Zoom system, yeah. It's something like Instagram and Facebook, yeah. Let me just share a little bit about Zoom. Yeah, I think this is quite interesting while waiting for others. You see, the first time when I started using Zoom, you know what? I was very nervous. Yeah, you know why? Because this is the first time I'm looking at the computer, laptop. I'm looking at the screen. Yeah, sometimes you're looking at yourself. It's like very uncomfortable, right? Yeah, this is how I was started. Yeah, and I tried to run everything fast and just to finish off. That's it. You know, that was my first time using Zoom. Yeah. After learning and more practice, more and more time. So I urge every one of you, I believe most of you will face the same thing, especially first time if you are host trying to use as a Zoom with your team. You know, sometimes you feel very nervous. You just want to complete as fast as possible. Then that's it, your job is done. But after once you used to it, it becomes normal. Yeah, it becomes very normal. So you have to practice. Yeah, practice always makes perfect. Yeah. So as long as don't be shy and willing to learn. Yeah. For those who wants to learn more about Zoom system, whoever knows, please assist them. And whoever do not know, you can always connect to us. I will assist you. Yeah, because Zoom is something like the next Facebook or Instagram. It's very powerful. Yeah, even I always mention, even after the COVID, we'll be still continue using Zoom. Yeah, every Thursday and Saturday. But today is a very special day. It's a training day, and followed by living testimony sharing as well. Yeah. So Ophilia, don't worry. You have your time. Don't worry. Yeah. If you need 1 hour, you need 1.5 hours. Please complete everything, because once is 90% or 80%, you're trying to complete 80 or 90%, then you'll be highly demand again. Yeah. So don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. If you need to take, yeah, if you need to take 2 hours, I think all the leaders, all the partners, you agreed that shall we give the most time to our Ophilia today? Yeah. Can I see a reaction, please? Yeah, whoever wants to learn more from Ophilia, even though that is 1.5 hours, even 2 hours, yeah, let us sacrifice together, learn more things from her. Yeah, can we have a reaction for Ophilia? Yeah, okay, all right, that's good. So don't worry, Ophilia, take your time, don't pressure yourself.
Okay.
This is agreed by all the partners. Don't worry, as long as you do your level best. Yeah. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. We have surpassed 100 participants. I shall pass over to our host for tonight, and he's a very experienced network marketing, a very committed leaders from Malaysia. Let us put our hand together. Welcome Shaz Fang all the way from Malaysia. Can we have a reaction, please? Reaction for Shaz. So Shaz, I'm going to put you as a host. Later you put me as a host. Thank you. You are the host right now. Thank you so much. The floor is yours.
All right. Hello, everyone. Thank you, Mr. CEO, for sharing the first 10 minutes for us. And it's amazing. Before I take over, we already surpassed 100 participants. Yeah. And today, I think it's round 2 for Ophilia. Round 2. Last week, we have a round 1, very interesting session from Ophilia. We learned so many things from her. And this week, we are going to move into round 2 with unlimited time for you. Just do what you need to do and share with us your experience, your knowledge, and so that everyone can grow as fast as you. Yeah. All right, so before we pass the time to Ophilia, I'm just going to share some of our info and things that you should do when you come into on our Zoom sessions. I'm just going to share my screen right now. All right, today is the 29th of November and it's 11 p.m. right now in Malaysia. Good morning to our friends across the globe. Good afternoon and also good night to our friends in Malaysia. Then if you have new with us, you have not liked us on Facebook, make sure you go to Fighter Science CEO at facebook.com and click a like because this is a very important digital identity for us. And if you could not hear me right now, or if you have any new prospects or joining you first time on Zoom, please check on them if they can hear us on Zoom, because if they have not clicked the select join audio, they cannot hear us. So for those who cannot hear me, this is especially for you. The second step is to click call by device audio, and once you see the small little mute icon, then you'll know that you have already successfully connected your audio on Zoom. And those who are joining us for the first time, this is very important. Make sure you go to the icon participants, click rename and put your name plus the country. Okay, this is very important for us to identify which country you're from. And also those who are first time with us, you're not a member in Fighter Science, it's okay. Put your name and in bracket the person who brought you into this Zoom, all right? And later on, when our leader Ophilia is sharing, this is very, very important. If you can relate to her sharing, you can relate to the knowledge that she's imparting it to you, make sure you give her a appraisal, give her a reaction. It could be a clap, it could be a hand, it could be a thumbs up. Make sure you give her some reaction, because when she is talking to us on Zoom, the only thing that she can see is our appraisals through reactions. And the third thing you need to do is focus, because we have a very, very powerful speaker tonight. And make sure later you focus, put your phone aside and listen to her sharing, okay? So for those who have not gotten your e-business card, make sure you go to your e-redemption mall, okay? It's only at 30 PSP. This is very important for those who uses this to share to other people on what company you're from. For example, you're sharing with your friend, I am from Fighter Science, but how do they know that you're really from Fighter Science? And in this digital world, we no longer really give much physical cards. You can give them this, the e-business card, iFITO profile, click all your details inside. The company background is all inside as well. And this is very, very valuable at only 30 PSP. And for leaders across the globe, actually today is the last day, all right? Today is the last day. If you can't do 10 sessions in a day, right? So perhaps you can. If you can have more than 10 sessions with 30 minimum participants, you get 100 PSP. You have 70 participants, more than 10 times, you get 120 PSP. More than 100 participants, more than 10 times, you get 140 PSP. In total, we can gain up to 360 PSP on our Zoom campaign. Make sure if you have already collected all these screenshots, make sure you send it to bddicrystalcell@gmail.com, and make sure you identify the date of the Zoom meeting as well. A massive congratulations to our achievers from the past campaign, Mr. Krishna from Nepal, Thomas and Charles from Korea, Mr. Tiger Chung from Malaysia, Obeza from Nigeria, Emma from Cameroon, Adley from Nigeria, Herojit from Manipur, me, myself from Malaysia, and Shan from Malaysia. Massive congratulations, where we have already won this exclusive cruise trip with top 2005 incentive, personal direct sponsor income in 60 days. Now we have the second session, 60 days challenge, starting from the 1st of November. If you have 2,500 direct sponsor income, you will get one Samsung Galaxy Tab S7. And to the top 2 highest direct sponsor income, you gain one iPhone 12 and one Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Basically, if today your first day you're joining in on the 30th of November, you're joining in on the first day, your time is all the way until the 28th of January. It is not from the 1st of November until January, until end of December. It's all the way 60 days from the date of joining, okay? The date of joining. So if you have any questions later, you can always refer to the person who brought you into the business, your immediate active upline, or speak to your nearest active upline. It could be your nearest diamond or your country leader. Or if you need further assistance, you can also drop an email to bd@icrystalcell.com to look for Miss Anita. Our fast start training is also available on the 13th of December, but we will still look on the COVID situation in Malaysia before we have any confirmation on the fast start training. So now we have reached a very important stage, because we're going to pass the time to our super leader Ophilia all the way from Cameroon. Leader Ophilia, are you ready?
Leader Shaz,
All
I'm
right.
ready.
Okay, so before we pass the time to her, one round of full reactions to Leader Ophilia from Cameroon. And once again, Leader Ophilia, just to remind you, you have no time limit, all right? Just do your best, share yourself, share your passion in the business to everyone because we want to succeed like how you are today. All right,
Okay.
thank you very much. The time is yours.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Leader Shaz. Thank you, CEO, once more for giving me this opportunity to share with the great phytoscience family. Thank you very much for the opportunity. I am greatly honored to be the trainer for today. My name is Ophilia. For those who do not know me, I'm from Cameroon. I'm a partner with Phytoscience for about 6 months now. I'm having a great experience with Phytoscience, nothing to regret at all. Good news that's coming in every day. I'm enjoying the Phytoscience business. And I'm really, really grateful to my upline, Leader Jide Olaoke from Nigeria, who presented this business to me. So welcome. I want to say welcome to all those who are here. If you're here for the first time, I want to say you're going to spend some time with us this afternoon. You might be a little bit lost somehow, somewhere, maybe, because this is a training, but I bet you're not going to waste your time here today. You're going to learn something, even if it's something that you're going to apply to your life. You can learn it because what we learn in multi-level marketing, we can also apply to our daily lives. We can apply to our jobs. We can apply to our businesses. We can apply to anything. So you're not going to regret if you're here this morning. It depends on why you're here. So many people, maybe you're here because someone just sent you a link and the person asked you to join into this presentation this evening. You don't even know what it's about. You're welcome. You're still going to learn something. For those of us who are already in the house, we are already registered in Phytoscience, who are Phytoscience members, I say a warm welcome and good evening to all of you, or whatever time it is in your country, because we have lots of people connected here at this moment. So if you're just joining the Phytoscience family, I think this training is going to help you to get some knowledge on how to move ahead, on how to pick up, on how to grow your business. And if you are a leader in phytoscience, it means you are already a phytoscience leader. It means you already have a team. Then this training is also for you because it's going to help you put your team together, because teamwork makes the dream work. It's only when we have a team in multi-level marketing that we can have financial freedom, because our main objective here is that's our main objective. It's true. We in phytoscience, we have wonderful products. We have these products that are extraordinary, products that are changing people's lives. And that is what makes us always energetic when we talk about phytoscience, because you are sure of what you're doing. Somebody comes crying to you about their health. Somebody comes crying to you because they have these health problems and that health problems. You are giving them the products head high, because you know that when they consume these products for a period of time, then they are going to get solutions to their health problems. I don't think we'll be having all this number of people on the forum. We'll be having this number of people on the program. I think right now connected here, we have people from over 100 and from over 20 countries. We have 142 already connected. And I think that if all these people are connecting, it's because they have had some result whatsoever with our phytoscience products. So to start with, we have wonderful products that are doing things. If I start talking about testimonies here, you won't believe it, what these products are doing. I have people who had somebody who was on a wheelchair, and the person is now out of her wheelchair. She had nerve problems, and she's so happy. She's jumping up and down. She's doing her phytoscience business. We have lots of great testimonies with the products. So we don't even, in fact, the products, phytoscience products actually, the products sell for themselves. You don't need any other thing. These products sell for themselves. So So what we really need here is we have good products. You are coming into a company, or you are already, for those who are registered, you are already in a company that have wonderful health products that will help people who have diabetic problems, who have high blood pressure, who have cancer, who have whatever, because these products will help to build their cells, and gradually they will get their health back. So the first assurance, that's the first thing, because when we join a company like this, one of the things we want to build confidence. The first thing is we want to build confidence, and the one thing that will help you build confidence in the business, it is the products. Now, we are already certain about that. We are certain that we have wonderful products. We are certain that our products work. We are certain because we are getting results, serious results from people consuming the products. Now, if we are certain about the products, what next? What next is how we are going to continue helping people to get their health back, and at the same time have financial freedom. That is it, because that's our mission. Help people get their health back, and then we get financial freedom. Financial freedom means passive income. We start making passive income. But how do we come to this big dream of making passive income? How do we get passive income? That's the big question. How do we build passive income? It doesn't come overnight. We can't get up and have passive income. So we need to do something. We need to build something. And one of the things I would like to say here, especially for the newbies, those who are joining the network marketing, or those who want to take network marketing as a profession. I am a network marketing professional. I have taken network marketing as a profession. For those of you who want to do it, know that if you want to build passive income, you have to build people. Because if you build people, then you build value. It doesn't take 1 day to build people. No, it doesn't take 2 days. It doesn't take 2 weeks. It doesn't take 1 month. It takes years. You have to know that. It's going to take you years to build people. So don't think it's a get rich scheme that you're just going to jump in and then you start making. I know there are lots of people when they connect here and someone says, I am diamond. It means the person has earned over $30,000, or I am blue diamond. Those who are blue diamonds have earned over $50,000. Those who are black diamonds and so on. If you go to these people, get close to them, they have worked, they have built. They have built something that is producing money for them. So the first thing that you have to understand, that you have to give yourself time, a period of about 3 to 5 years. I know it's going to shock some people. There are some people who think, oh, next year I should get that house, I should be rich. Fine, it's possible to do it in 1 year or in 6 months, it's possible. But I'm just giving you what is real is that for you to build that kind of income, for you to build, I have seen phytoscience members, I have seen, I've seen people, that there is a picture when we're doing presentations, you see someone in 7 months who changed his life completely and got the car of his dream. He didn't just sleep on his bed and that car appeared. He walked. And what is the work? That's what we are going to look at. What are we supposed to do? That's what we are going to look at. Because you need to understand that. You need to know that if you want to build passive income, then you need time. You need to build it over time. You need to build it with time. It's going to take you 1 year. It's going to take you 2 years. It's going to take you 3 years. It's going to take 4 or 5 years for those who are slow. But I want us to understand something here. There are lots of people who are working. There are lots of people who are civil servants. There are lots of people who are businessmen and so on. If you want to, I want to take an example in my country. For somebody who goes to, let me say medical school, it's going to take that person about 7 years to go through medical school and then start off as a medical doctor somewhere. They'll first, send you to one village or something, and then you're going to work there for about 2 to 3 years, and then you might come to town, and then you get a good hospital, you start working. You're already 10 years down the line. It will take, if I ask a question here, how long would it take this young medical doctor you know, to become financially independent. That is, get to a stage where he builds his own hospital or owns his own clinic. I know the answers are going to come. Some people are going to say 15 years, 20 years, 25 years. That's the average. It's going to take about 25 years to get there. But ladies and gentlemen, here is something. Hear me today with the multi-level marketing business or the multi-level marketing. If you're joining multi-level marketing and you're serious about it, I am telling you today that it could take you 3 to 5 years to be financially free. So I don't know what you want to choose. If you prefer to go on for 25, 30 years in a profession and then you become financially free, or if you go 2, 3, 4, 5 years in a profession like this, with a company like this, and have financial freedom. I don't know which one you're going to choose. But what I want you to know is that it is possible with multi-level marketing that in 3 to 5 years, you can make it, you can have financial freedom. There are people here in this Zoom who are earning $1,000 a day, $2,000 a day, and more. If you can do that, if it takes you three years to do that, or 4 years, I think that you have financial freedom. If it's $2,000 a day, you are at $60,000 in a month. I think that's enough for any person to live a good life. If you are $3,000 a day, that's enough money for you to live a good life. But what I want us to understand is that you need time, you need patience to build this. You don't have to be in a hurry. Take your time and build something. It is only when you build that you start making financial freedom. So you have to be courageous. You have to be persistent. You have to be, you have to make goals. You have to work on goals. You have to work on so many things. And then if you succeed to build that system of yours, then it starts coming out, the money starts flowing. And what is interesting in phytoscience is that we have very good products, and these products build for us. That's what is interesting. The products will build the business for us, because you just need to recommend the products to other people. And when you recommend these products to people, that is how you start getting a feedback. You start getting people signing up under you. And as these people are signing up under you, you are building a community of healthy people. And at the same time, the company is paying you commissions. So here you don't need any certificate whatsoever. Someone is going to ask me, what does it take? There is no class, there is no political party, there is no level of education, there is nothing. All you need here is commitment. You just need to be committed. You just need to make a decision, because someone will say 5 years is a long time, 3 years is a long time. Oh, so it's going to take me 3 years to build this. I want to ask you a question. What have you built in the last 3 years? What have you gotten in the last 3 years? Was it successful? Did you make it? So check if in the last 3 years you built something awesome. So know that here it's going to take you, if you want to build a system that will produce money for you, then you need to take time to build that system. It's going to take you 1 year, it's going to take you 2 years, it's going to take you 3 years. Because we have different kinds of people who join the multi-level marketing business. There are people who join for their health. Fine, good and fine. You join for your health. You can get your health products anytime you want at the company's rate. That's good for you. But if you want to build a system, then you need to do this. And the first thing that you need to do if you want to build a system is that you have to be committed. Commitment. It is very, 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 very important to be committed. And we are just going to see this. I'm just going to use this PowerPoint, and then we talk about this. I'm going to share my screen, and we talk about this because it is very, very important. This is not something you're just going to do, lying on your bed. It's not a business you're going to do. And if you want to succeed in multi-level marketing, you have to look for time. There is some time you have to allocate to your business. There is time. You either do it part-time or you do it full-time. You can do it part-time because there are lots of people who are doing part-time. They are doing other businesses. They are doing they are working somewhere and they are doing multi-level marketing. Fine, but you need to set out time for your business. You are either doing it part-time or you're doing it full time, but you can't do it on your leisure time. There is no way you're going to do it on your leisure time and make it. Now I'm talking to those who want to build something, those who want to have passive income. And I'm sure everybody here will want to have passive income. Everybody here will want money to work for them. If you want money to work, or it's two ways. It's either you spend your whole life working for money, or you spend some time, build a system, and then money works for you. Two things. So you choose. But here in Vital Science, we have chosen to build something that is valuable. We have chosen to build a system. We choose to build a system that will produce money for us, or that will let money work for us. For you to build that system, there is one big word, and that one big word and that one big thing that you need is commitment. Commitment. I want somebody to type commitment. You can't do this without this. You have to be committed. Hello, I hope I'm talking to somebody here. You have to be committed. There is no way you're going to build any system without this. You have to be committed. So commitment is a promise to do something or to behave in a particular way in order to achieve something. It is the willingness to work hard and give your energy and time to an activity in order to achieve something. That is commitment. The willingness to work hard and give your energy and time to any activity in order to achieve something. You have to be committed. Lots of people join this industry, lots of people join Vital Science, and they are interested and excited, but they are not committed. Those are two different things. They are quite different. There's a difference between somebody who is interested in Vital Science, between someone who is interested and someone who is committed. There's a difference. Someone could be interested in Vital Science. If you are interested, all you have to, people who are interested, they get their products, they get their health back, they talk to other people. Those people are interested in Vital Science. They are interested in the products. Now, but there's a difference. There are other people who are committed, who show commitment, who want to work hard and give in their energy and time to achieve something. So there's a difference. So I want to ask you all that are in this forum, you have to assess yourself and ask this question over and over. Am I one of those who are just interested in the business, or am I committed to what I really want to achieve in Vital Science? Ask yourself this question. And if you answer the question correctly, if you're just interested, you could cross over the fence and become committed if you want to. If you are committed, then fine. You are on a good footing if you are committed. But if you are not, start thinking about it, because I'm going to tell you this. Only those who are committed are going to have financial freedom. Only those who are committed are going to build value. They're going to build people, and they are going to build value, and they are going to build a system that is going to produce income for them, a stream of income. They're going to build a health club, a healthy club, a group of people who are healthy. It's only commitment, those who are committed that can do this. So are you interested or committed? Please answer the question. Are you interested in Vital Science, or you're committed? Because there's a big difference. Someone who is interested, interest reads a book, but commitment applies that knowledge day after day. So if somebody who has interest, you can read a book because you're interested, you want to just have some information about, but someone who is committed, commitment will make you to apply what you read in that book. When someone joins network marketing, we'll always say, you have to read books. We have lots of books for beginners in multi-level marketing, business of the 21st century. There is the Rich Dad, Poor Dad, My First Year, and so on. We have lots of books. Now, is it just reading the books? Because lots of people have all these books online. Is it just reading these books, or you are applying what you read in the book? So there's a difference in just reading. Oh, I have read Rich Dad Poor Dad. I have read The Business of the 21st Century. I have read, no, I'm a fan of Eric Warren. I'm following him on Facebook and on Instagram and anywhere. And are you applying? Are you actually applying what you read in those books? Because that's what makes the difference between a successful networker and those who are not successful. And because you're not committed, in the end, there is a blame game. The blame comes to our uplines. Oh, my upline didn't teach me this. Oh, my upline didn't do this. Oh, my upline, you are also an upline. Even if you are just registered, you are an upline because you're going to register people. So you have to be committed to what you're doing. So interest works several hours a day on your business. Commitment works whenever time permits. If you are interested in phytoscience, you're just going to work several hours a day. But if you are committed, you're going to work whenever time permits. I tell you, there are times I have meetings with my upline at 10 p.m. in the night and at 11 p.m. and I'm like, my eyes are always almost closing, but we are working. That is commitment, because you want to get something done. You want to get this thing done, and you work whenever time permits. There are some people who meet me online at times at 2 a.m. and they are wondering what I'm doing online. I say, Madam Ophilia, you're still online. It's 2 a.m. I said, so, I don't have time. I don't have a steady at 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. in Cameroon, but I bet you it's 8 o'clock in the US, and I'm working with my US team. So commitment will make you work whenever time permits. Yes, we need rest, but if you're building something, you have to give in a lot of time and energy. So interest will work several hours a day on your business. Commitment works whenever time permits, especially when you are at the building stage. Because when you're done building, then you can now relax. But if you're at the building stage and you're relaxing at the same time, you won't take off properly, because you need to take off at full speed. It's just like an airplane. You need to take off at full speed. So you need to be committed. So interest procrastinate. Somebody who is interested will always procrastinate. Oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to do, no, I can't do this one today. But someone who is committed will focus on what's important and do it. You will focus on what's important and do it if you're committed. So you have to know this. If you're committed, you focus on what's important and do it. Don't procrastinate. I'll do it tomorrow. And tomorrow, by the time it's 6 months, you're still 1 star. It's 1 year, you're still 1 star. You haven't moved. You're not going anywhere because you're always procrastinating. Oh, that prospect, I'm going to talk to him tomorrow. Oh, this person I'm going to meet tomorrow, and so on. So you have to focus on what's important and make sure you do it. Interest makes excuses. Someone who is committed will constantly acquire new skills and solutions. We always have solutions to every obstacle. There is nobody's telling you here that in phytoscience, you're just going to go like a train. Everything is going to be okay. No, you're going to have obstacles. You're going to have difficulties. You need to know that. But if you're interested, you're just going to stay and make excuses. Oh, this thing, I can't log into my back office. Oh, I can't do this one. I can't do, but someone who is committed is going to look for solutions to those problems, no matter how. Constantly acquire new skills and look for solutions if you are committed. And stop making excuses, because you are a leader. The day you join phytoscience, you are the CEO of your own company. You are the CEO of your own company. You have your back office. You are the one who have the password to your back office. That is your phytoscience office. You are the CEO of that company. You have to start thinking how to build your empire. So you can get help. It's true, from your uplines and so, but remember that you and you alone have to think of ways and strategies of how you have to build your own empire, your own company. So I know there are lots of people who are always babies in network marketing. Even after 1 year of registration, 2 years, they are always babies. They are always counting on oh, my upline didn't send me the link for the training. Oh, my upline didn't do this to me. Oh, my upline didn't. Oh, my upline. You don't make excuses when you are committed. So the big question is this: why are you holding back? What's stopping you from living the life you've imagined for yourself? Are you interested or committed? Let's make a decision. If we're just interested in phytoscience and we think we want to make passive income, let's be committed. You have to be committed and build. Sacrifice some time and energy and build something for a year or two, and then you relax. you know, instead of trying to do both at the same time, you know, I just want to do it a little bit here. No, I'm just going to give in 1 hour of my time a day. That's enough. You're not going to build something strong. You have to be committed to be able to build something strong that would last. If you want it bad enough, if you are committed, you will find a way to make it happen. So attitude plus aptitude is equal to altitude. So we need to check our attitude. Check your attitude towards the business. What's your attitude? Are you just lukewarm? Are you excited? Are you, you know, somebody who, you know, it's somebody who joins phytoscience and want to build the phytoscience business. Your attitude will help you to build that business. You know, if you are excited about it and you want to tell everybody about it, and you know, the way you talk to people about it, they will be like, no, I think there is something. I think something is happening somewhere. The way she's excited about this business, I need to learn more. I need to get information. But if you have a lukewarm attitude, you're just, okay, hello, sister, I have this thing. I want you to check out. I just sent you the link. You can join the seminar. Just try to join and see if it's interesting. If it's interesting or not. You know, that's somebody who have a, somebody who is low key, but somebody who is excited, somebody who is, somebody who joins the business, and the person has this, puts up this. Like as if you've won something, as if you've had something great. There's a way you talk to somebody and the person would say, no, I need to check this out. So it depends on you. So your attitude matters a lot. And then your aptitude comes in. You need to develop skills. This is not some buy and sell them, as we used to say in our jargon in Cameroon. It is not just some sales business that you need to buy products here and sell there. No, everybody can do that. Everybody can do buy and sell. You can buy here and sell there. But that's not what we are doing here. It's out of question. That's not what we are doing here. If you are here and all you know is to buy products and sell to the market at a retail price to make extra income, then you are not building, and the passive income is far away from you. So you need to develop some skills. What are some of the skills you need? If you have these skills, you need to have prospecting skills, you need to have recruiting skills, you need to know how to recruit people into your team, and all of those other skills. You need to have invitation skills. All of those are learned. There are tutorials, there are formats that you have to learn. So you have to commit time, you have to give in time so we can teach you all those skills. And if you have a good attitude towards the business, and you have, a good attitude plus aptitude means the skills that you have acquired, then the sky is your starting point. You are going to go very, 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 very far in your profession, or in the network marketing business, or in phytoscience. You're surely going to be that crown president that you want to be. So you know enough. I'll take action and get started, but I just don't know enough. There are people who are always complaining. I'm just not ready yet. These are some of the complaints. If you're not ready now, you will never be ready. Every day has its own reason. So you have to be ready. You have to take that decision today. I want to be committed. I want to start now. I want to know everything about the business. I want to learn, and I want to grow. Take that decision now. If you are not ready yet, you will never be ready, because every day has its own challenges. You always have reason not to start. So make up your mind and say, I want to commit myself to this business. I want to commit myself to this company. I want to know more. I want to know how to go about it. I want to be like this person or that person. You need to have a model. Who is your model in the business? Who do you want to resemble? Who do you want? You have to look at people, the way they do things, and try to, get a model. Try to ask them questions. How did they get here? What did they do to get here? So there is always more to learn. We never know anything. I am still learning today. I keep learning every day from those who know more. You can learn from everybody. Let your cup not be full, because there are some people who come into the business and they come with their experience from the traditional business and they want to put it into the network marketing business. They always fail because it's not the same thing. It's a different ball game. It's a different world, let me say. So when you come in, don't let your glass be full, because if your glass is full, whatever it's poured on that glass, it's going to, if you have a glass of water full and you add water to that glass, it's only going to pour. So what you do is empty your glass. Don't even empty it. You can just half empty your glass, and then you put on your learning coat. Have a learning spirit. You have to be teachable and learn from those who you think that are succeeding in the business and that know more than you. If you can do that, then you're going to succeed. Because some people come into multi-level marketing. Some people will join phytoscience today and they'll tell you, no, I've been a marketer, I've been a commercial director of this and that. And then you don't want to follow any trainings. You don't want to do know anything from your upline. You don't attend trainings and so on. If you don't attend trainings, then you're out of the game. Dear partners, you're out of the game. You learn every day. Every single day, you're going to learn something from one leader. You're going to learn something that is going to help you to grow. So have a learning attitude. Have a learning attitude, because your experience that you have in another business might not fit into the network marketing business. It might not just fit into the network marketing business. No, not at all. It will not fit. And then when you fail, you're going to blame your upline. You're going to blame the company. You're going to blame the system. Oh, this system doesn't work. Oh, this company has done this. Oh, it's not about the company. It's not about the system. It is about you in the first place. The company and the system comes next. It's all about you. So you learn far more from experience than from training and reading. So get your own experience. Try out your own things while you're learning from others, and I bet you're going to go. So 4 steps to great commitment. What are 4 steps to great commitment? Get your mindset right. Get your mindset right. There must be a change in the mindset. And for you to get a change in the mindset, you need to work on yourself. You need to work on yourself. What do I want? Why did I join phytoscience? Most people who join my team, that's one of the first questions I ask them. Why did you join? Some will tell, okay, I just joined for my health. I just want, okay, fine. Does it interest? Do you have any interest in the compensation plan, in building a business, in building a future? Do you have any plans? If the person has plans, then you can start talking to that person and let that person have a change of mindset. You need to change your mindset. You need to know the end. You cannot be committed to anything that you don't know where you're going. So you need to know where you're going, what you stand to achieve if you're committed to phytoscience. So as leaders, we need to teach all those who are coming. We need to work on them so that they can have a change of mindset. And when they get that change of mindset, then they can now, they know where they're going, they can set goals and so on, then they can now work. But if somebody doesn't have goals, have a good look at your life and decide that nothing is going to stand in your way of success. So you need to change your mindset. If you are someone who says, $100 or $200 or $300 is enough for me for a month, and you're here in phytoscience and you want to change your life, then you need to change your mindset from that, that stagnant salary, lifestyle to somewhere where you can actually have financial freedom, where you can live the life of your dreams. So you need to stand up and think and make a decision what you want to do. If I want to succeed, then nothing is going to stand in my way. Commitment. So you need to be committed. Step 2 is define your goals. You change your mindset and then you define your goals. You need to define your goals. What are your goals? What do you want to achieve with phytoscience? If you have not yet defined your goals in phytoscience, then you are just in the crowd. When our big CEO talks, leader Wilito, you say, oh, he knows how to talk, and then you clap, and then you are in the crowd, and you don't have any, you are here today, you are alone. Next week, you don't invite anybody to the training or to the presentations, you are alone. In the 3rd week, you are alone. In the 4th week, you are alone. You are there because, you like to socialize. You see many people and you're happy because those people are there. My dear partner, you are not in the right place. You are lost. Here, you need to have goals. If you want to go anywhere, if you want to succeed, you have to define your goals. You don't define your goals in your mind. No, it is not in your mind. It is written. It is down. You need to write down your goals. What do I want to achieve with phytoscience in the next 1 2, 3. 5 years could be your long-term goal. My long-term goal in phytoscience, personally, it's 5 years. Then you can break that down to your middle term, and then to your short term. So you need to have goals. It is hard to commit yourself to something if your finish line is just a nebulous point off in the distance. So before you do anything, get ruthlessly clear about what your ultimate outcome looks like. Set clear goals. What do I want? What do I want to be in phytoscience in the next 3 years? What do I want to achieve with phytoscience in the next 3 years? What do I, you set them down, write them, and every time you have to revisit those goals and see if you are in line. Because after doing your long-term goals, you now do the middle term and then the short term. You now say, how do I realize it? How do I get here in this period of time? And then you start working on the short term and then the here and the now. What am I doing here and now to achieve my goals? My dear partners in phytoscience, if you don't have clearly set out goals, you are wasting your time. So you need to set your goals. First things first, set goals. What do I want to achieve in 1 year? What do I want to achieve in 2 years? What do I want to achieve in, sometime later, maybe we're going to do a presentation on goal setting to help those who don't know how to set goals, to teach them how to set goals. But you need to set goals because you must know your finish line. You must know where you're going and what you have to achieve in this period of time. And you work out strategies on how to achieve it. That is the only thing that makes you committed. If you don't have clearly set out goals, you cannot be committed. You can never be committed. So set your goals and let your goals be clear. So this is just part of the goal setting, weekly activities to achieve your goals. You need to set weekly activities, monthly activities, in a week, your invitation plans, your trainings, your presentations, your follow-up. You have all of this. You have to set it right. And when you set it right, you know what you have to do within the week, you know what you need to do and so on. Then you can succeed in phytoscience. Step 3, focus on what's important. Focus on what's important. 80% of your time on building a system. What is important in multi-level marketing? What's important in multi-level marketing is building a system. Because if you don't build a system, then you cannot build passive income if you don't build a system, because it's a system has to be duplicable. It has to be something that everybody can do. That if I teach A today, A can teach B, and B can teach C, and C can teach D. So you need to create a system. You need to build a system. And if you build that system correctly, if you have a good base, I bet you're going to build a huge network, because you have a system. But if you don't have a system in place, every day it's a new thing. You come today to your team, is the same thing. Tomorrow is the same thing. It's a new thing. It's a different thing every day. We just pick from here and there. Those people who are following you will not be able to duplicate. But if you have a system and they can duplicate, this is what we do. When we join, what do we do? What do I need when I join? I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. Okay. Now, so I can teach the next person that when you join, this is what you have to do. These are the trainings you have to take in order to succeed. Everything has to be well spelled out. So if you want to succeed in multi-level marketing, spend 80% of your time building a system. Build a system. And if you spend 80% of your time building a system, then the duplication is going to be very, 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 very fast. But if you just spend your time doing things that are not in a system, just doing things haphazardly, then you won't go far. Because the people you're bringing into your network will not be able to duplicate. If you can be a very good presenter, and then you don't have presenters in your team, then you have not built a system. Because if you can be a very good speaker or a very good trainer, and you cannot train, you cannot fabricate, build other trainers in your team, then you're not a leader. So you need to build a system that can be duplicable, that is duplicable. And if you succeed to build that system that is duplicable, then you have succeeded. 20% on other things. So 80% of your time should be building your system, training, teaching those you're bringing into the system. This is what you have to do. And this is also what you have to teach those you're bringing in. And then the duplication will flow on its own. 20% on others. Your basics to build a system are, what are your basics to build a system? Presentation, follow-up, training, consulting your upline, get enabled. You need to do presentations, as many presentations as possible. You need to do follow-up. You need to follow up those you have presented to. Don't just do presentations to people and expecting them to start following up. You have to do the follow-up. There are two types of follow-ups. There are follow-ups on invitees and follow-ups on team members. Because some of your team members have registered, but they don't really know anything. You need to follow them up. You need to follow up on them and teach them, and so that they can follow the system. So you need to do constant presentations. You need to do follow-ups. You need to do trainings. You need to train them. That is how you build a system, by training people and then consulting your upline. You need to consult your upline, and you need to get enabled. Get trained, get coached. You need a coach. Everyone needs a coach. For you to succeed in the multi-level marketing business, you need a coach. You need someone to coach you, someone who you think is doing well. If someone is doing well, it means that somebody is certainly doing something that is making that person excel. So you need a coach. You need that person to coach you. You need to consult your upline constantly. Consult your upline constantly when you have issues, and before you know it, you're also going to learn a lot from the system, and then you know how to run things. Step 4, hold yourself accountable. After you start, your enthusiasm goes down. How to hold yourself accountable? Most people, the excitement in network marketing don't even last 72 hours. It doesn't even last a week in most cases. So weekly, daily goals system, weekly write your goals before you go to bed. Write down 2 to 3 key tasks that if accomplished, I will leave you satisfied with your day. Once you complete your goals for the day, stop guilt-free. Hold yourself accountable. I think most people just go like that, like a train. I always work with, this is my boss. This is my boss. Everybody should have this. So you know that today, this week, this month, this is what I have to do today. This. And hold yourself accountable and congratulate yourself. If you do it, fine. If you don't do it, blame yourself and try to do it the next day. So you always have to write down, what are your tasks? Daily, weekly, monthly, what's my task for this month? And make sure that your team duplicates the same thing. Daily, what should I do daily to succeed? What should I do in a week to succeed? So just I was talking about a system last week, and I was saying you can build your own. You can build a system of your own. You can decide to sit down with your team members and say, okay, let's create a system that is going to work this way. You can copy from another system that is existing. There are lots of multi-millionaire networkers that are using different systems. You can study the systems that they are using, and then, cut here and put there, and then you make your own system, or you make your own system. So you can cut here, and you can adjust another person's system, and if it just works for your team, then fine. So hold yourself accountable. So tell others what you're doing. Even if their reactions are less than supportive, getting you ambitious out of the open will help you stay committed. So tell people what you're doing. Tell people what your goals are, what your plans are. I always share it with my, people who are close to me. I always tell them, you see, this business I've started, in the next 3 years, this is where I'm going to be. In the next 3 years, this is what I'm going to achieve. So it makes you work hard to achieve that, because you have already, you have shared with the people around you, and they will probably mock. They will probably, they'll probably be laughing at you if you don't. So that will help you to be committed. If you keep it to yourself, it is just you. It is just you. So you don't need to, I didn't do it, fine. I'm going to do it next year. But if people around you know that this is what you want, then it pushes you to be committed because you want to achieve that goal. It's just like me, the people around me, they know that I'm looking out for a new car. Since I started phytoscience, I said I have up to January to get a new car because this is a new business and I'm working towards it. So most of my team members who are here and who are committed, they already know that I'm looking out, I'm getting a new car by January ending. Some of them already know the mark of the car that I want. I think Leader Germaine is laughing because she knows I have shared it with her and with all others. So I even had to consult her on some things concerning the car because she did a car business before. And I was asking her, this one and this one, what do you think? So imagine I told my leaders and the others that I'm getting a new car by January ending. Since I started phytoscience in May, that was in May, by January ending, I'm getting a new car. All of them are waiting for me. They want to see that car. And so I'm working my wits out because I'm going to get the car. It's pushing me to be committed because I want that car. And each time I'm driving past that car, if I'm with someone in the car, the person will say, look at your car. That's your car. It gives me a lot of energy. It gives me energy because I know their eyes are all open and they want to see me in my new car. So share with other people. Share what share what you want to achieve. Share with those who are around you. It is going to give you energy. It's going to push you to be committed because you want to make, you don't want to let them down. You don't want to let them say, but she said this and now it's not working. It means it's not working. So it's going to push you to be committed. Set goals and let those around you know about your goals. Let them know about what you want. Join a community. Surround yourself with like-minded people who are rooting for and expecting your success. So if you're around like-minded people, success can be extremely powerful. Let's be with like-minded people. Don't be with people who are always pulling you back and who are always telling you you can't. Oh, this thing is impossible. I love to share my vision with people who are always encouraging me. Even when they know at times it's tough, but they encourage me. They'll tell you, oh, go ahead, bravo. I know you can do it, and so on. So be with like-minded people who are always encouraging you, who would give you courage to move on. It can provide you with confidence and motivation you need to take your business to a whole new level. So surround yourself with like-minded people. When we started this evening, the CEO was just talking about positive energy. It is very, very important to be around people with positive energy because there are lots of people who come around us with negative energy. They are going to just pull you down. They are going to, your motivation and everything will go down because they'll tell you how impossible this is. They'll tell you how impossible it is. There's nothing that's impossible. It just depends. It comes within us. It is, you decide. So surround yourself with like-minded people, people who have the same goals, the same objectives, people who want to see you succeed. Surround yourself with those kind. Remember, success never comes to you without your commitment towards it. So that's it. Success will never come to you without your commitment towards it. Yeah, it will never come to you without your commitment towards it. So that's it about commitment. And I'm just hoping that if you were here in phytoscience and you were not committed, you were interested in phytoscience, start thinking of being committed because only those who are committed make it to the top. So start changing your mindset. Okay, if I was just interested, let me see, I could be committed now. Committed to the presentations, getting as many people online for every presentation as much as I can. There is one leader here that I admire. Before you join the seminar, even if you join 15 minutes before, he's always present. I don't know how he does it. He's always on. Dr. Deva from India. I admire his commitment. His level of commitment is amazing. Dr. Deva, if you join 10 minutes before, he's connected and he's right there, and I'll say, wow, You know, his level of commitment is amazing. There's another person that I've been seeing on this Zoom. I don't know, I've never spoken to her. She has a great testimony about phytoscience, but I tell you, she's always present. Each time you open you get to the Zoom, you see her. Evangelist Mary from the UK. I always see her. She's always committed. She's there. You know, so these are people who want to share. They want to, you know, you have to be like that. This is your thing. It is your business. Don't look at it as if it's your uplines. It's not for your upline. It's not for, it is you. If you consider it as you, as your business, I bet you're going to succeed. You're going to make it big because you are considering it as your business. This is me. I'm the CEO of my own business. Don't look at it as, you know, that's some people who come in timidly. They're looking at that upline. If I work, she makes money. Oh no. You know, if I, you know, they are doing, it is for it, you work, it's for you. You don't do the job, it's for you. So let's be committed and let's take our business to the next level. Talking about commitment, I'm going to, you know, and building, last time I have one of my leaders here that I asked to share with us. She's one committed person. Committed, like, you know, and I want to talk to those who are here. There's some people who are working, who have some other activities that they are doing. It doesn't matter. You can be doing something else and you're still committed to all the things you're doing. It just depends on how you set up your time. It depends on how you follow the system you're following and so on. You know, this lady, she's a great lady. I've never seen anybody with energy like that, with some level of commitment I've never seen. She's an entrepreneur. It means she has her own business. She has her own structure. She's a CEO of her own company. And she's doing phytoscience like part-time, but I bet you what she's realizing is much more than what lots of full-timers are realizing. And you know what? She just joined phytoscience a few months back, but she's committed, and because of her commitment, she's building a big team. Because of her commitment, she is following the system. The system says this. We are talking about a system. The system says this. You need to have this as tools. Let me get back to the system before I get to my leader, Germaine. The system says this. The system says I should get, let me come to the system. I think I should have, sorry. You know, so when you are committed, the results are eminent when you're committed to doing what you do. The results are, you know, you don't need to. Okay, so I think I have that. Let me see. Oh yeah. Okay, 1 minute. So, what are you committed to? The first things first, you need to understand the system, how the system works. And if you understand the system and you follow the system, then the system starts working for you. Sorry. If you follow the system, let me get this. Okay. If you follow the system will just start working for you. Okay. I wanted to get you the slide on the system. Yeah. Okay. Oh, can you see my screen? Can you see my screen? Can anybody see my screen, please?
Yes, we can see your screen. Yes.
What's on my screen? System, documents.
Yes, can see.
Okay. Now I was talking about the system. I'm coming back to this because some people actually asked me some questions last week about this. What's a system? A system is made up of documents and events. And a team is required to implement a system. We saw what is required. Last week, we saw what is required to create a team. Now, a team is required to implement the system. A system is made up of documents and events. Now, you see, so you have the documents. You are starting a business, you need to be documented. You need information. OPP slide. OPP is the open plan presentation. That is the presentations that we use to, for people who are just coming in, who want to know about the business. That's the presentation slides. You need that. You need videos. You need prospecting tools. When you're talking to somebody, you need to give the person a business card. Now, you can't stay in front of somebody and you're telling the person how big your business is, and the person, can I have your card? Okay, let me just write my name on a piece of paper and give you. It's not professional. You have to be professional. If you're a professional network marketer, then you have to be professional. Prospecting tools, you need business cards, you need flyers, you need training manuals, you need a follow-up document, you need formats on how to do the various trainings. You need to find out. You can create your own formats. You need a home office. You need MLM books. A home office, it's like, it's a whole file. I'm going to ask Germaine. Leader Charles, can you unmute Germaine Cameron, please? Germaine Cameron. Hello.
All right, Jermaine, you're already unmuted.
Okay, yeah. So for those who don't know what a home office is, we are just going to show you what a home office is. So it's a file that has every information on it. It has the presentations, it has testimonies, pictures. You know, there are people who want to see. You can find yourself somewhere where you can't use a laptop to do a presentation, where you can't use your phone. But if you have your home office that has every information about your business, then you can quickly do a presentation for that person. And people love to see. You can just be talking to somebody. It's not the same interest when the person is actually seeing the images, seeing the pictures. So you need a home office, then you need MLM books. You need to ask yourself, what are the books that I need to read at this stage of my business? Not every book is appropriate for each stage. If you're just beginning, there are books that you need to read. You can ask, you can consult, and the leaders are going to recommend some books for you. And then the other side of the system format is the events. When you have had all these tools ready, then you need to start working on the events. What are the events? You have prospecting events. If these are events like coaching events, where you can invite a professional coach, somebody who does personal development, because our business needs a lot of personal development. People need to change their mindsets. People need to know where they're going. It's a new domain. So you need prospecting events. You just, work on people, tell them, build them up, make them to open up, make them to have big dreams and so on, to see themselves bigger. So you need to organize prospecting events. You need to organize open plan presentations, do presentations like what we are doing on Zoom. This is a training, but we always do presentations on Zoom. The HP is the home party. You need to organize home parties. You need to do follow-up or impartations. Then you need to move to the foundation level training. I said we're going to get into detail. We work with the leaders to get details on all of this, the foundation level training. And then we need to do NDOs, that's the new distributors orientation. You have to orientate the new distributors. How do you orientate them? What do you give them as learning material? What do you teach them during this NDOs? And then we have the basic trainings. The basic training has 6 modules on attitude, on change, on the paradigm shift, and so on. You have modules on the basic training that you have to give them. Then intermediate level training that will follow, senior level training, then you have other training. So let someone who is coming into the business have a global picture that this is our system. This is what you will need to succeed. Let the person not just come in and then you start pushing the person. Invite many people to the presentation. Invite many people to the presentation. The person need to have you know, have a picture of where they are going, what kind of trainings they are going to receive to be able to, you know, when they have this big picture, then they can now say, okay, now I can follow this person because I know there is a series of trainings I need to take to become a professional. There are a series of trainings I need to take to become a leader. So you need to have this. So if Germaine is unmuted, I would just like her. Why I'm asking her to share. I have other leaders in the house that I'll probably ask them to share later on. But she's new in network marketing. She has never done any network marketing company before. But I just want to let you know how a system can change somebody from just someone who is interested in a business to someone who is committed to a company. I just want you to hear from her experience with the company, how she joined, what made her join. She's going to tell you about her system, our system, because she's my team member and one of my top 12 members that I am enabling at the moment, because there's an enabling process. And she's going to tell you about the system. She's going to show you her home office. You know, I don't say what I don't do. You as leaders, those of you leaders who are here, don't say what you don't do. Don't give trainings just for training's sake. Make sure that the people you're working with implement the trainings you're giving them. And if they implement the trainings, I bet you will see results. So I'll just pause for a while and I'll ask Germaine to share with us. Germaine, can you share with us, please, if your mic is on? Please, can we show reactions for leader Germaine? We can't hear you.
I think her connection is not very stable.
I don't think it's a connection. She should have a volume problem.
Okay, we can't hear her.
Leader Germaine, we can't hear you.
Perhaps you take
Okay.
out, maybe you unplug your earpiece. Yeah.
Okay. Leader Germaine, maybe you unplug your earpiece and then we can hear from her.
Yeah, also cannot, then you have to log out and log in again.
Okay, all right. So if you
just log
can't,
into your phone.
Okay. So if you can log out and then log in again, just as the CEO said. I wanted her to share with you. She's one. Let me check who else is here. I think they're all here. Okay. Hello. Let me check. I'm just checking it now. I want to give you a name so you can. It's Emma. Leader Schatz, can you see Emma Cameron?
Okay, I've unmuted her.
Emma Cameron.
All right, unmuted.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll just let her share her experience. She's one of my great leaders in phytoscience in my team. She's building a big team. I wanted Germaine to share before her because Germaine is from zero experience, but she had experience before she joined phytoscience, but she's following the system and she's building a great team in 6 months in phytoscience. I think she has over 100 people in her team right now, 150, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. And because she's following the system and she's achieving a lot. Leader Emma, can you share with us, please? Before
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, Ma.
Good afternoon, our CEO. Good afternoon, Mr. Yap. Good afternoon, my upline Ophilia. I am so happy to share today in this international seminar. Ophilia, you are a wonderful and awesome leader. I'm really proud to be part of your team. And what I've achieved in 6 months in phytoscience, I think every other person will envy me. Every other person will want to join my team because they are seeing changes in me. In just these 6 months that I am in phytoscience, I am already a 2-star with my first name, and my other names are 1-star. And I think I am going to be at least a diamond member in phytoscience in the next 3 to 4 months, because I am working towards that. I have a lot of testimonies. I am flowing with testimonies because every day I have testimonies. People that have gone to India, stayed there and come back with no solutions. I have solved their problems with phytoscience, and everybody views me as a great doctor here where I am. So I want to tell you, I'm so happy with phytoscience, and I'm one of the people that phytoscience has decided to favor here in Cameroon, because I am the lone person that is waiting for iPhone 11. I succeeded in that. That is, I'm the person who took the iPhone 11 in Cameroon, and I am the lone lady that is standing with several men. With Mr. Yap, we are going to to travel to Malaysia. I am so happy to be here. At least when I start talking about phytoscience, I just keep talking and talking. I can talk the whole day because I have a good experience in a few months that I'm in phytoscience. My financial life is seemingly changing seriously. I've done network marketing for several years, but I'm seeing that phytoscience has a different dimension. It has a different approach. It has products that have significance in everybody's life. And I want to say thank you to phytoscience. Thank you to my amazing leader, Ophilia. Thank you to our leader, Jide Olauke, who always teaches us what to do. Thank you, our CEO. And thank you, every other leader in the house. So I am amazed, I'm happy, everything is flowing with Phytoscience Cameroon. And we promise that Phytoscience Cameroon alone is going to take the Francophone countries into this system, and we are going to take them to the highest level. Give us some time and see what Cameroon will do. Me being at the helm of it with my leader Ophilia, I think we are going to move mountains here. Thank you very much. Thank you, and have a nice time.
Thank you, Leader Emma, for sharing. Our big bulldozer. She's a bulldozer. She's always, moving. She's already building her functional team. She has a great functional team. She's part of my functional team, but her functional team is already almost done. So even I think yesterday she had a meeting with her functional team. Madame Emma had a meeting yesterday. Yes, that was yesterday. I think Madame Emma. Yeah, that was
we yesterday and a training today.
Okay, so she was training her team, and so she's already she's already building her own team. When we talk about the functional team, those are the leaders. That is the team, the leaders in her team. And that's what we call a system, because she is following the system. I think I just wanted to share, she's following the system. So she's just following the system. This is what we have to do. Okay, we are a team, and now you build your own team. You build your own team. So that's what she's doing. So I just want us to understand that if we can do that, but someone will not be able to build a team if you don't give that person the right, what the person needs to build the team with. If you don't give the person the right material, I think that's her team. That's yesterday. She had this meeting with her own team. That's Madame Emma with her team. So you see that she's already working and building her own team leaders, building her team leaders. Amongst them are some pastors and some other great team members. So that's it. And congratulations, Madame Emma. She's putting the system in practice. She's putting the training into practice. So, Leader Shaz, can you unmute Germaine? I think she's ready now, so that Germaine can share with us. Germaine is one of my functional team members too, that is also building her team. She's young in network marketing, and she's doing great. I want her to share, especially those who are just joining. If you are just joining, I and you don't have any experience, then you can learn a lot from Germaine. Can we unmute her?
Yes, already.
Yes.
Okay.
Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. Happy Sunday to everybody. I'm Germaine Lombard. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. We can hear you very well, leader.
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Leader Ophilia, for this amazing presentation, as usual. Thank you very much for the leadership you're providing to us. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share something with the international Zoom presentation on Zoom. What I want to say is that I never did any marketing program or anything like this before. I just joined the company Phytoscience, maybe I can say by the month of July, last July 2020, as a result of a serious case in my family. So I have an auntie who was suffering for, how can I say it, for a blood cancer. It's a bone marrow tumor that she was having. So we've looked after solutions everywhere, the hospital. She's been kind of surgeon for maybe 3 times, and we didn't find out any solution. We was doing blood transfusion, maybe every month or twice, maybe one time on 2 months like this. So we were very worried in the family. As time was flying, we started having how we call it, money problems to follow up. And one day I have a friend who is with us in the phytoscience. She's Madam Masha. She told me about a lady that was our big leader, Ophilia. And she said, I know a lady who is she's doing great with some wonderful products. Maybe I should contact her and see what she can do for your auntie. So that's how I joined. I went to see Ophilia and I exposed my problem to her. So she said, okay, don't worry, with these products, you can find a solution. So I registered by the end of July so that we could get some products for my auntie. And I can tell you that is not history heard or something I've heard elsewhere. My auntie has been on this treatment for 4 months now, and my auntie is getting very better. I can even say, if I'm not so optimistic, I can say that she's very healed. She's very healed from that blood cancer. And that's where I started saying to myself, maybe for this particular company, I should join. I should join because I like to see people in good health, people happy, people doing things because they are healthy. So that's why and how I joined the company. And since I joined, there have been many testimonies in my life and around me, my siblings, myself, my husband. So I would like to share maybe 1 or 2 testimonies. I have my sister who with body pains, we used to have body pains since she's how can I say, a computer operator in a telecommunications company. So my sister was having pains all over.
Germaine, please. I just wanted to show you her auntie who had the blood cancer, the bone marrow cancer. This is her picture before, that's 4 months ago, before she started taking phytoscience products. Can you see my screen? Before she started taking phytoscience products. Hello, can you see my screen?
Her picture is not on. Her picture is not on.
You need to click on the picture again.
You need to click on the picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, let me see. Let me see.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, yes, please. Yeah. That's my auntie.
Is it okay now?
Okay. Yes, yeah, that's okay. Yes, that's she. Okay. So that's my auntie. 4 months ago on the left, the left picture. And now on the right, that's how she is today. This is a picture of today. She came to pay visit.
Hey, yeah, I received
Yeah,
this.
yeah, she's around. She's even around. Maybe I will just call her to come and show up. So that's how she is now after 4 months treatment. And she's continuing. She will be continuing for 2 months more because she's having she's for 6 month therapy. So she's only 4 months for now. That's how she is. She regained weight and everything now. All thanks to phytoscience and to our God.
Visual reactions for this. Our products are simply amazing. Reactions. This is somebody that they were already, you know, Germaine told me they were tired in the family. They knew she's going and they put her on the products. Can you see her today? Can you see how she looks? Germaine, please, if Auntie is around, can we just hear
yes,
something?
She's around. Guys, come. Yes, she's around. Come and say hi. Hi, everyone, just hi. Yes, she is.
Hello.
Wow, amazing. Hi.
She was not moving. She was not doing anything. She was just asleep, not moving. They were doing everything for her. So today she can be on her feet. She can work again. She went back to her own home because she was in a family home before because we needed to take care of her. So today she regained everything. She regained her weight, her health. She went back to her home. She went back to her activities. So really, thanks to phytoscience, I can't help it. The products are really working. Thank you very much.
Germaine, let's communicate to the team because Auntie speaks only French. She doesn't speak even Germaine is a French speaking. She's just Germaine is just bilingual. So they are French speaking and she doesn't speak English. That's why she can't maybe talk to us on this forum.
Bonjour.
Yeah, let me say a few words to her. I'm very happy. My name is Willito, CEO of Phytoscience Malaysia. I'm very happy now you're getting better. That benefits a lot that you're healthier. We are very happy. Around the world, more than 20 countries are happy for you. And let us keep on touching more people's life.
Ok. So, Tata, je vais traduire pour toi. Le CEO est en train de dire qu'il est très content pour toi et toute la famille Phytoscience est content par rapport à ta santé parce que ta santé a changé et tout le monde est content et lui-même, il est très content. Donc, toi aussi, si tu as quelque chose à dire, on vous écoute. Et je vais traduire en anglais.
En français ou en anglais?
Dis pas en français.
Je remercie le Seigneur de m'avoir conduit vers vos projets par rapport à ma fille et ça m'a relevé. Je peux que vous dire merci et que vous continuez à sauver la vie des gens par la grâce de Dieu. Parce que quand Dieu n'a pas décidé, rien ne peut. Le projet marchera et ça marche vraiment.
Okay, she's also very happy and she's saying that she thanks God and she thanks Phytoscience for bringing her health back. And she's happy and hoping that this product, because the products work, that it will help other people like herself. Okay.
All right.
Now,
Merci.
Okay, merci. Thank you. Thank you, Germaine. Thank you
very much.
Okay, so you can continue your sharing. Okay.
Okay, thank you. And apart from my auntie, the products continue to work in my family. I have my sister, as I was saying, my elder sister used to have pains all over her body since she worked from 6 a.m. to 9, maybe 10 p.m. in the evening, sitting on her seat with her computer. So she used to have pains all over her body, waist pain, knees pain, and everything. So she started taking the products for maybe 2 or 3 months now. and she's getting better. All the pains are gone. And she was even having 2 lipoma, one on the elbow and one on the neck here, on the back here. So the one on the elbow disappeared about after 1 month of treatment, and 1 week, after 1 week of treatment. And the second lipoma is disappearing slowly. She's taking her drugs again, her products again. She's on products. So we are hoping that by the end of the year, all the lipoma will be gone. So big bravo to Phytoscience Products. They are doing great job in my family. As for myself, I don't know where to start because I've been suffering from menstrual pains since the age of 14. So for more than 20 years now. So I started taking the product in August, and since that time, for 3 months now, I've been having my period normally. No more pains, no more fever, no more laying down for 3 or 4 or 5 days because the pains were too much. I couldn't work, I couldn't do anything for years now. The problem is solved, and since 3 months now, I've been okay. So no more pains when the menstrual period arrives. And the second thing, I was very deeply constipated. I don't remember a day I will stay without taking some drugs to go to the toilet. So since I've started taking the products, Snowfield Ford, double stem cells, I've been going to the toilet on a daily basis. On a daily basis, those products are very and really amazing. So all thanks to Phytoscience family, all thanks to God who brought up this technology, brought up those products to Phytoscience and to us today. So we are grateful. And the second thing I want to share with you is that I've never been in any multi-level marketing before. Never, never. I didn't have time because I was in the banking sector. I've been working there for more than 14 years. No time for marketing, no time for all those product selling. Since I joined Phytoscience the end of July till now, maybe last month, I did like $20,000 with the company, and I earn out of it like $6,000. I'm doing it part-time. So I want to say that we are saving lives. We are bringing back smile on people's face in families.
And you were off. You were off for some minutes. Your connection was gone. Oh, she's muted. Leader Shaz, can you unmute her, please?
Please, can you unmute me? I'm not.
Okay. Okay. Okay, we can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So I was saying that since I joined the company, only for last month, I did about $20,000 with the company, buying the products and registering new people. I have about 15 members in my team today for about 30 business accounts opened. And I can say that for 4 months now, I've earned about $6,000 with the company. So wow. What I can say is that with Phytoscience, we gain health and wealth at the same time. It's a double income at the same time with the same company. So thank you very much to Phytoscience. Thank you, leader Ophilia, who convinced me to join the company. Thank you, our great leader, Leader Jide Olaoke, for your support, for your what do you call it? You are available for us. Thank you very much for all you are doing for the Cameroon team and Central Africa. So thank you, CEO, for giving me this opportunity to share with all the members in the house. Do have a great Sunday, and God bless Phytoscience. Thank you.
Thank you, Leader Germain, for sharing. Thank you very much. Great testimonies with Leader Germain. So you don't need to have experience to do phytoscience. You don't need to. Okay, I was asking you to. Someone was asking, what is a home office? Leader Germain, do you have your home office with you there? Do you have your home office with you? Oh, she's off. She's not, let me see if I can. Do you have your home office with you? You're off. We can't hear you. We can't hear you.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Leader. This is my home office. I have this like file. All my, this is the OPP that I
Your
put
video is off.
Please?
Okay, it's okay
my
now.
video is off.
It's okay now, yeah. It's okay.
Okay. So this is my tool, my home office. I have this to do some presentation when I'm out of my office. All my downline have this with them every day when they're out for presentations. Yeah, and we have this prospectus we are using. All our members, all my downline are using this to do presentation of the company, of the products, and there's a place here for the contacts. And on my laptop, I have the OPP to do the presentation whenever it's needed in my office, at home. And if I'm out without my computer, I use this file.
Okay.
With everything until the. That's what I use for now with my small team, and I hope with Ophilia and our big leader Jide, will improve all of that. But for now, we are getting results with all that we are using, and we hope to do more with time. So I have a target on 6 months that Ophilia knows, so we are working on it so that she will be proud of us in our team. Thank you.
Thank you, Leader Germain. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you. So we are coming back to the team, and we are talking about duplication. So we need to follow we don't only need to learn the system, we need to follow the system. We need to follow the system. We need to follow the system. So if everybody is doing the same thing, if everyone is following the system, then everything, things become easy. She has learned how to get the system right, get the system documents, following the system events, and now she's doing the same thing to her own team. So we need to identify those people in our team that we can train as our functional teams, each and every person, and then make sure they are following the system, because it is only when they follow the system that they get results. Only when they follow the system. So we are going to be talking everything that we are going to be doing here. On anytime you're going to see my face on this Zoom, we are going to be talking about system, because it's only a system. That's the only thing that works. You have to set it, get it right, whether it's yours, whether it's your neighbors or it's your uplines. You need to have a system. You need to have something that works, something that is duplicable, and something they can duplicate to other team members. And when everybody does that, then your job is to follow up and make sure they are implementing that system. That's your job. Now, our next question, the next thing, I think that I think we have taken up, you know, lots of our Zoom time today. With the sharing and then with the training leaders. I think there are other speakers or there are other people who have to intervene or to contribute to this training today. I don't know if time permits us, but we need to know who is, you know, who are we looking for out there? Who are we looking for? Who wants to be part of the team? Who are we getting? Because someone asked me a question, is it just everybody? Do we need to choose people? Do we have to talk to everybody? We need to know that. So that's one of the things we are going to look at. Who is going to be our business partner? Who is going to be our team member? Who is that person? So we need to look at that. I don't know if today permits us to do so. If it doesn't, that will be on another training or another time. We are going to look at that and how to get just anybody to be a professional. It's possible. You can get anybody to become a professional if you have the right tools, if you have the right system in place, if you have the right formats, the right materials, and the right trainings. You can get just anybody to become a professional. So Leader Shaz, is my time up?
Well, if you have more, you can continue.
Okay, all right. So I just wanted us to conclude on this, and let's just talk of who is eligible. Who should we have as our team members? Who should we bring on board? And how can we, how do we take this person from a zero start and bring up this person to become a leader? How do we do that? How do we actually do that? So I just wanted us maybe to quickly look at that then before we can, to end our training for today. Now, this is it. Okay. Now we talk about networking. We talk about network marketing. You have two different parts of it. You have the lifestyle and you have the business. If you want to network, you have to do the network marketing, the networking first before you do the business. You can't mix both of them. You must do the networking first. And what is networking? Networking is all about communication, chatting, making new friends. That's what is networking. Deep or shallow communications, you have to do it daily, weekly, monthly, yearly. You have to appreciate people. So your network is your network. So you network. You have to network people before you bring them into the business. You network and actually see, their objectives, what they want, their wants and their needs. Because not everybody needs what you have. When you do the networking, then you can identify their wants and their needs, and then you know how to bring them to the next stage, which is the business. So start by networking, because most of us make the mistake at some point. We just meet people and then we jump into them and we start saying, you see, this business is going to make you this, you're going to grow, you're going to make a lot of money, you're going to, and then people get confused and they're like, wow, who told you I was not making money before? And so you need to network, you need to communicate, you need to chat with these people, you need to, build a relationship. Then you can now see the person's needs and the person's wants, and from there you can now introduce the person to the business. So what do you do? That's the marketing part. So you have two words. You have networking on one side, and then you have marketing on the other side. So the marketing is the business. Now on the marketing side, you have to be sure, you have to make sure that you educate them and solve issues and solve problems. It could be online or physical. It means we could market online or physically. You have to offer closing at every step. There is a closing, there is a format for closing, because most of us do prospection. We prospect people, but we don't close. The closing is very important. And you need to know your closing rate. What is your closing rate? In 10 people that you close, how many people join your business when you do the closing? So you have to know how to do the closing properly. There is a format for closing. You have to know how to close your sales. You can't do sales without conclusion. Most of us do sales and we don't conclude, we don't close up. So you have to learn how to close the sales, and then you can improve your closing. You know, your pay. Is it 8 people on 10 that join your business when you close properly? Is it 7? Are you at 50%? Is your closing rate 50%? Are you at 30%? Are you at 10%? So you need to know where you are, and you need to know what to do to improve it so that you can close properly after prospecting. So you offer closing at every stage. You have to be professional in whatever you do. You must be professional. It is only when you're professional that people are going to follow you, that people are going to decide to do business with you. You have to be professional. You have to be serious. Then events and tools for each step. So you have to get events and tools for each step. So this is marketing. So remember that you have to network first, and then you do the marketing after that. And who are you networking? Who do you network? Is it some particular set of people? Is it people of a certain age? Is it people of a certain class? Who do you network? It is anyone in the world. You can network anyone in the world. I hope you can see my screen. You can network anyone in the world. There is no class, there is no political party, there is no religion, there is nothing. Anyone in the world, you can network that person. So you are the one, because you have the information, you have the right tools, you can orientate that person, you can build that person to become, you know, a leader. So anyone in the world, what do you do with anyone in the world? You're going to prospect that person using the right prospecting tools. Then you're going to make a name list where you jot down all these prospects. And after your name list, you're going to do a you're going to invite them to a presentation. Make sure they attend a presentation to get the full picture of the business. And after inviting them, you're going to show them the plan. You show them your plan. What is our plan in our team? This is our plan. We have 6 months to become at least 1 star. We have this number of time to become, you know, what is the plan? Show them the plan, and then follow up on them. If they accept to follow the plan, then you now follow up and make sure that they achieve their goals. And then you now do the foundation level training for them. They make sure they get their foundation level training, and then the intermediate level training, and then the senior level training. And these people will become leaders, people who are successful, people who have achieved their dreams, people who are team players, people who have financial and time freedom, and people who actually make residual income. So it is a flow. You need to know this. You know, it is anyone in the world, anybody that you can prospect, you put on your name list, you can invite this person, you show them the plan, you follow up, you give them all the necessary trainings, and then these people become leaders, and they can now duplicate and do the same to others. So, partners, that's it for our training today. We'll have maybe, you know, more to work on so that everyone becomes a professional. We have to be professionals in this business. We have to be professional. So in conclusion, I would say, let's concentrate. Let's work on a system, whatever type of system it is. Let's build, and then let's be committed. We have to be committed. You can't build anything if you're not committed. So let's not be people who are just interested in phytoscience, but let's be committed, and then we can make it to the top and actually have financial freedom. So thank you for all the leaders who listened to me today. If you have learned anything, I would like to see if you have learned anything from the training today. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you for CEO for giving me the opportunity to share with every other person. And we hope that as we do the trainings, we are going to grow, and we are going to, you know, we are going to produce more, and we'll grow more professional networkers and professional leaders who are going to do great things. Thank you very much. Thanks, everybody.
All right, thank you very much, Leader Ophilia. Very great training today. And like you said, we're going to train more leaders. Like our Mr. Wilito always share, we're going to create 100 crown presidents next year. Yeah. So I believe there's many of you who will be from this room. Princess is smiling very widely. The next crown president incoming. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to pass the time to Mr. Willie CEO, Wilito, to share a few words before we're going to end the session for the night.
Wow, so amazing. Thanks so much. Can we give a big round of applause, reactions to Ophilia? Amazing training for today. Can we give appreciations and reactions for her? Yeah, amazing, amazing, amazing. Which are also learning in between, yeah? So definitely knowledge is power, and every time we learn from one another, non-stop keep on learning, non-stop keep on motivating, non-stop keep on encouraging. I think that is very important, yeah, for us to learn from one another, yeah. Let me see, yeah, okay, yeah. So amazing from Jermaine's and all the amazing testimonies. Thank you so much for all the sharers just now. So before we end, actually I've done some research. That is a wonderful one of the video which I'm going to play. Let me just see. Yep, it's over here, right? So we are almost one. Let us take about 10 minutes. Yeah, 10 minutes. I think this is quite a wonderful video which I have done as research. Let us just be open up for the next 10 minutes to understand what he's trying to share with us, yeah, before we end today and before we pass back to the host. I think this is very important. You say, how do I recruit 10 people in a day in my network marketing business? I think that is amazing. Let us hear from him.
If you want to have financial freedom and time freedom in network marketing, recruiting is essential. However, I'm sure you'll agree with me that it can also be very frustrating. In this video, I'm going to give you 5 tips that I use to go out and recruit 10 people in just 10 days. Coming up. Hey everybody, Darren Kidd here. Thanks for stopping by my channel. On this channel, we give you weekly content to help you succeed now in your network marketing business. I've been in this industry for over 25 years, multiple 7-figure earner, and I've been blessed to have a lot of success in the industry, but it wasn't always like that. Matter of fact, for 7 years, I struggled. I got to the point I said I'll never do it again. I was actually a member of the NFL, the No Friends Left Club. I ended up bankrupt, government assistance, car repossessed, living in a small town, felt like a failure in life when I couldn't even support my family. But very thankful that I had the right mentors that came into my life that taught me exactly what to do, that have led me to hundreds of recruits in this industry, personal recruits. And today I'm going to share with you 5 tips on what I did when I actually went out and recruited 10 people in just 10 days. So let's start with number 1. Number 1, it's understanding that recruiting is a process. It's not an event. Okay, this is a relationship business. So you're not going to go out and go, look, I want to recruit 10 people the next 10 days. You've got to give it some time, because right now we're getting paid on what we did 90 days ago. 90 days from now, we'll be getting paid on what we do now. You have to fill your funnel and understand it does take some time. And if you think about a garden, we don't go out, you wouldn't plant a garden today and then show back up tomorrow and go, where's my harvest? Right? That would be silly. We know we have to plant the seeds, and we know that if we plant a few seeds, at the least, we're only going to get a few crops. Or you can plant a lot of seeds, you're still going to lose some, but you're going to have a bigger harvest. You cultivate the ground, you water the seeds, then you reap your harvest. The same thing happens when it comes to network marketing, when it comes to recruiting. You have to plant your seeds, you have to water your seeds, but it is a relationship. It does take some time. What you want your prospect to actually recruit themselves when the timing is right. Number 2, don't prejudge. When I got into this industry, I made the mistake time and time and time again of making a list of who I thought may be interested. Doesn't work. People that I thought would be interested were not. Then there were people I go, no way, they would never be interested. They were. And then a lot of times it's not the people that we introduce to the business, it's who they lead us to, right? The duds can lead us to the studs or the studettes. So you want to make a list of people that you know, care about, trust, respect, and then you just share the information. Don't prejudge. It's like if we opened up a sushi franchise and you go, well, I know I have a lot of friends of maybe that don't like sushi. It doesn't matter. You still want them to know you have the franchise because they're going to know people that do like it. So number 2, absolutely do not prejudge. You're not selling, you're not recruiting. All you're going to do is share with them what you're doing. Number 3, remember it is a numbers game. I remember hearing Jim Rohn say we can make up in numbers what we lacked in skill, and that like took the weight off my shoulders because when he explained that, listen, you could be so bad that you only get 1 out of 10. And maybe we have someone else that is so good, they get 9 out of 10 people they talk to. We can still beat them. They go talk to 10 people, they get 9. We talk to 100, we get 10. So it is a numbers game. So when I went through that recruiting run and I went out and I go, look, I'm going to go out and recruit and take my business to the next level. Anytime I do this, I understand it's just numbers. I understand that my goal is to say less to more people. And the way that I do that is I use third-party tools. What is a third-party tool? It's something else that does a presentation for me. Maybe it's a website, a magazine, a DVD, a conference call, a webinar, anything that allows me to be the commercial and just gets them to watch the movie. So let's say when I was going through that recruiting run, or now when I go through a recruiting run, I only get 1 out of 10 people. And your numbers, you'll learn your numbers, and your numbers will get better over a period of time. But let's say I'm only getting 1 out of 10. That means that I need 100 people to review information to get those 10 recruits. So maybe I'm calling 40, 50 people to get 10 commitments. And then once I get back with those people and I go through the process, I'm getting 1 out of 10. So it's very simple. Once you learn your numbers, it's just a matter of how fast you really want to move. But when going through the numbers game, a couple points that I like for you to remember. It is a numbers game. Third party is always better than first party. Okay, you want to take the pressure off of you. Say less to more people. Instead of us begging that one friend that we know needs it for 30 minutes, but they don't want it, why not spend 3 minutes with 10 people and look for the one that is looking, that says, look, thank God you gave this to me. What took you so long? Where have you been? Okay, so you're say less to more people. Amateurs convince, professionals sort. So if you're going to go on a recruiting run to go build your business, you don't really have time to convince anyone. So those are some of the key tips when I was going on my run. Understanding it is a numbers game. And the more numbers you work, the better you're going to be. You're going to get into a rhythm, and then you're also filling your funnel. So as you continue to fill that funnel, what's going to happen is you're always going to have people that are calling you up going, listen, I want to become a customer, I want to join your business, or they want to do both. But it is a numbers game. Number 4, as you're going through the numbers, remember the fortune is in the immediate follow-up. You've got to have a sense of urgency. You have to strike while the iron is hot, while their emotions are still involved. So if I'm talking to you and I go, listen, I'm excited about something, I'd love for you to take a look at it. It may or may not be for you. Okay, whatever you're saying to those people, maybe I'm listening to what you're saying, which is key. And you go, I would love more time with my family. I cannot stand my job. I would love to retire my spouse. We want to change zip codes. I want to give more to my church or charity. All I do is I just listen and I remind you of what you said and go, were you serious when you said you wanted more time with your family, or were you joking? And they go, no, I was serious. Well, look, I don't know if what I'm doing is for you or not, but I'm really excited about it. I get you the information. The fortune is in the immediate follow-up. What I try to do is set a time to follow back up with you of when you're going to look at it. I go, listen, if I give this to you tonight, if I give you this magazine, would you look at it tonight? We grab coffee in the morning. If I send you a text message with a short video, would you look at it? And I'll call you back in 10 minutes. So I try to strike while the iron is hot, knowing that it takes 5 to 8 exposures. Remember, we talked about recruiting as a process. It's not an event. So my goal is to take you from exposure to exposure to exposure until you recruit or sell yourself. It's pretty simple. How do I follow up? What do you say? You know, I don't get caught up in all the verbiage. Here's the best thing I've learned to say when I follow up. Hey, did you get a chance to look at it? Great. What caught your attention most? Was the product, business, or a little bit of both? because either one we win, right? The product, the business, or both. No matter what they say, I go, that's one of the best parts, because it is. What did you like best about what you saw? I don't say, what do you think? That's like saying, what do you think about the election? What do you think about this? That's just an open-ended road that you don't want to go down. So what did you like best? Product, business, or both? What caught your attention the most? Something very simple, but knowing that I'm going to take them through exposure to exposure, and then when the timing's right, they'll sell or recruit themselves. And no doesn't even mean no. I've had people go, no, I'm not interested. I'll ask them is this, hey, listen, do you mind if I keep you posted on how I'm doing? Or do you mind if I update you every now and then on how things are going? Sure. 6 months later, maybe they had a pay raise, they love their job, life is great. 6 months later, they got a pay cut, they have a new manager they can't stand, they want to put their kids in a private school. No doesn't mean no, it means not now. So as you're going through the exposure process, as you're going through the numbers, I never take them off my list unless they make me mad or I don't want to work with them, right? I used to want to try to get people in my business. Now I decide if I want to let people in my business, and I continue to follow up, take them from exposure to exposure until they recruit or sell themselves. Hope that makes sense. The fortune is in the immediate follow-up. And last but not least, tip number 5, work with the willing. One thing, if you're going on a recruiting run, you're ready to take your business to the next level, you're ready to explode out of the mud. That's the great thing about this industry. No matter where you are right now, you could have been in your company for 2 years, 3 years, it doesn't matter. And you go, listen, on this day, I saw this video and something clicked. And let me tell you what happened the next 90 days. But when I was going through that, when I do go through that now, I'm working with the willing. You work with the willing. Some will, some won't, so what? Next, somebody else is waiting. It's easier to run with 1,000 people than drag one dead body, right? It's easier to give birth than raise the dead. Don't look back unless you want to go that way. So you're going through the numbers, you're following up, and then you're locking arms and you're walking with the walkers and you're running with the runners. So those are 5 key tips. Some of you may say, that is so simple. How could he go out there and do those simple things? Because it is simple. And when you do the simple things and you do them day after day after day, and you understand it's a numbers game and you compress those numbers into a shorter period of time, and I believe it's easier to build your business fast than it is to build your business slow. Not too many people want to go run a marathon, but if you give them something, go, listen, if you want to sprint, we can help you explode to the next level. They're ready to do that. And with that energy and excitement that's in your voice and the new stories of people that you're bringing on board, you're going to find that it starts to compound and it grows even faster. It's like a snowball. If you get in front of it, when it's rolling down a hill, eventually if you get in front of it, you become a part of it, and it continues to snowball bigger and bigger and bigger. Question of the day, what's the number 1 challenge that you're having building your network marketing business? Because I like to use that to create future training content and videos for you and your organization. Please make sure to put that in the comments below. Thanks for stopping by and watching this video. For more video training and content just like this, make sure to subscribe to my channel. And also, we put together a free resource. If you have not had a chance to download the free ebook with the 3 keys to success in building a massive team, what you want to do is go to succeedwithdarren.com/3 keys. We will make sure to put that in the description below and also on the video. And so appreciate you taking time. Can't wait to see you on the next video. Thanks.
Wow, is that amazing? Can I see some hands of reaction, please? Yeah, it's an amazing video, right, by Darren Kidd. Amazing. After I went through first time, second times, it's so amazing. Where I'm going to round up what he has shared with us. Basically, networking. What Ophilia has mentioned is true. It's a business development where you need times to develop your relationship, your trust, and all this. Yeah, I think that is true, 100% true. My road of success till today. Yeah, and always remember, in life, we need to keep on sharing. Do not keep on focusing on selling the products. All this is more on sharing of the goodness, sharing on the products, the testimony, and also the part of the business. And always remember that you always mention it's a numbers game. It's true. So I urge every one of you, some of you might think it's a stress. As I said that I have also written, this is a list where some of you has seen this before. Before I started network marketing of phytoscience, 6 years back, this is where I've written. Yeah, let me just put it virtual background so that you can see. Yeah, you can see. Yeah, this is all the list, contact number. I've written over 200 name lists. I urge everyone, if you want to reach your crown president, which is $1 million between the next 3 years, please write, because it's already in the system. Yeah, because that you will never forget the important person. Yeah, I've written my over 200 name lists. I believe everyone has more than 100 name lists. If you have like 400 or 500 name lists, keep on writing down, because you will not run out of your list. I think that is very, very important. That's why people stop network marketing. You must very understand on this point, because they run out of name lists. If they don't write down, they'll be thinking that I have 3 friends. I've talked to 1 friend, say no, and negative second, and why you are doing all this? It's all negative. So the third person, they might not even approach, because the answer will be negative as well. But if just imagine that if you have 100 name lists, if it's only 3, you still have a balanced 97 list for you to follow up. So you feel that you have more confidence instead of running out of lists. I think that's very important. Yeah. So let me just share with you. So it's also what Daring Kids has mentioned is a numbers game. So if you want to recruit 10 people to join in, let us put it as 10%. 10% means if you invite 100 people, 10 people. So if it's more than 10 people, like 20 people or 30 people who join you, that is called jackpot. It's an extra bonus. Yeah, always remember the rules of it is 10%, means 10 people, 1 person join, 10 people, 1 person. So sometimes if you are lucky, it may have 2 or 3 people who join you. Yeah, you treat that as a bonus. Find those who is interested to work together. I think this is very important. Yeah, I think you see the one that you filter, and you need to filter. Sometimes it's not your immediate. Sometimes when they introduce the 2nd level, 3rd level, the 4th generation, the 5th generation, the 5th generation is interested, means they ask more questions. It's very aggressive. He needs money. He's hungry for money. No, he is very inspired. He wants to go all out. He is hungry for success. So you need to deep down, even it can be 10 generations. Yeah. So I always want to share this. Is very important point to all of you, because through my experience, 13 years, sometimes the person is my 10 generations, but when they see face to face, they thought that the person is my direct sponsor, means I'm the first one. So I told the person, I said, no, the what we call in the team, I say, this person is my 10 generations. Yeah. So I think this is very important. A lot of people neglect, where they always take care of the 1st generation, which direct sponsor, 2nd level, 3rd level. The 4th or 5th level, they forget about those people. Always remember, your ace, it might goes into your 5th generation or even 10th generation, your ace. Yeah, in one deck card, there's a 52 of cards. There are 4 aces. Yeah, what you need is just to get the right ace. So once you have 1 ace on the left and 1 ace on the right, that's it. You'll be getting passive income daily. Yeah. So follow up immediately when iron is hot. I think this is very important. After you present, when you have numbers, like you're presenting with 5 people, then you follow up. You know that out of 5 people, there are 1 like very interested, keep on asking question. All this you need to keep follow up as close as possible. I think that is a very important. Yeah, don't leave it too long. When you leave it too long, it may it may just cool off. Yeah, it may just cool off and might not have the burning desire anymore. So it's very important. Follow up after presentation. Follow up is very, very important. Any business also you need to follow up, not only in network marketing, any business. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you love it so much today. We are full of training. It's just my value added with what we call the ending part. So this is what I've done some research. That's where I want all of you to be benefit together. We are here to share. We are here to care for one another. We want to build together. We want to success together. Okay. So Phytoscience, we are the trend maker. Thank you so much. I would like to pass back to the host tonight.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. CEO, for sharing us a very good video. And I think it's really, really important that we continue to move forward on phytoscience. And there is so much to learn. It doesn't matter we are how many years in network marketing, there is always something new to learn, unlearn, and relearn as we grow together as a team. Okay, so we are going to end the night once again. Very much great thank you, leader Ophilia, for your sharing tonight, and hope everyone has benefited a lot from her teachings as well. Yeah, and I think her slides are actually very detailed. If you learn, that is really a step by step from zero to hero. Yeah. Okay, and also thank you, leader, our Mr. CEO, leader Willito, on sharing with us on the video and also his insights in network marketing. So now we are going to end with our signature ending. I'm just going to unmute everyone, and when I say vital signs, you know what to say. Yeah. Vital signs.
We are the
trend makers.
We are the trend makers.
Thank you, everyone. Good night, everyone.
The trend makers.
The trend makers.
The signs, we are the trend makers.
The trade maker.
Ophilia.
Trade maker.
On Nigeria.
Yeah, we love you. Okay.
We are the trend makers. Vital signs. Thank you.
The trend
Good night.
makers.
Vital science. We are the trend makers.
The trend maker.
The trend makers.
We are the trend makers.
What do you want?
We are the trend makers. UK Fighter Science, we are the trend makers. We are the trend makers.
Bye. Good night. Good morning. Bye. Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.